effective way to bring their bodies into a more balanced, healthy state, free from stress, anxiety, disease, pain, and discomfort. Our health is our responsibility, and the time is now. One of the top 10 most advanced technologies to change the world's lifestyle is finally here. Welcome to the powerful benefits of the terahertz frequency and 3-in-1 core technology. Albert Einstein said, "The future of medicine is frequency." And now this portable device is here today to assist your body to naturally achieve a balanced state, a state called homeostasis. Tens of thousands of testimonials and happy customers in over 50 countries have made this the #1 terahertz frequency quantum technology device of its kind. It has been called the wave of light, the light of life, and God's waveband. It is simple to use. Spending just minutes a day, you'll begin to feel more energy as your cells begin to energize and repair. The old cells leave and new life begins. There are 8 steps to better health, and the iTeracare device provides these benefits: eliminating unhealthy cells, activating inert cells, increasing self-healing, clearing of your meridians and your lymph, improving microcirculation, regulating glands, removing water retention, and increased circulation. You'll have better looking skin, improved circulation, pain relief, and faster recovery. Ancient Greek philosopher Hippocrates said, "If there's a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated." No more waiting, no more wondering, no more wasting time, money, and energy. Your best health awaits. Your time is now to free yourself from the discomfort, pain, and stress. iTeracare is here. Are you ready to experience your best? Get blown away. Take care with iTeracare.
In the hustle and bustle of modern life, our health often takes a back seat. The relentless pace, stress, sedentary lifestyle, and poor dietary habits all contribute to the present challenges to our physical and mental well-being. Adding to this challenge are the environmental toxins we encounter daily, placing our bodies under constant assault. This is the harsh reality of our times, demanding a radical response. The need of the hour is a groundbreaking solution that tackles these challenges at a cellular level, the terahertz frequency. Introducing iTeracare by Prife International, a revolutionary device that harnesses the power of these frequencies. It operates in harmony with your body's natural rhythm, a device that resonates with the natural vibrations of healthy human cells, pulsating millions of times every second. Now available at your fingertips. With iTeracare, you align with the underlying vibrations of health. In the words of Einstein, our future lies in the realm of frequencies. But let's not just take our word for it. Esteemed scientists and researchers worldwide have praised the potential of terahertz frequency. Moreover, users of the iTeracare device are celebrating the transformative impact. Terahertz frequency isn't just a trend, it's a revolution in health and wellness. This is the future that terahertz frequency is shaping, a world where wellness is not pursued, but lived. iTeracare stands at the forefront of this revolution, harnessing the power of terahertz to redefine our approach to health. It's a future where the extraordinary potential of frequencies becomes commonplace, transforming our well-being from the inside out. Join us on this journey to a healthier, happier future as we introduce one iTeracare device per household, bringing life to every home.
Hi, I am Nathan. Let's talk about the problem today. We have this eye strain modern problem. In today's fast-paced technology world, a lot of people, millions of people are having eye strain problem, particularly because of the blue light exposure from using extensively from our gadgets, our phones, screen, TVs, our laptops. And this eye strains from blue light also affects the sleep pattern of most people. Sleeping today are less and less compared many years ago. And not just that, there's a lot of LED lights from buildings, in your houses, from our cars. All of this affect our eyes. And our eyes is the window to our soul. If this is affected, the way we see things, the way we perceive things, is going to affect big time the way we look at things. And so today, I'm here to show you one of the best eye protection in the world from Prife International. This is called the Envy Spec. The Envy Spec emits 200 million negative ions every single day. Now that negative ion is like an oxygen in your eyes. It protects you from blue eyes. It gives you that powerful effect of circulation in your eye area. And not just that, it also helps you with your sleep. Protection from all these gadgets, it's so easy with Envy Specs. Here are the benefits of Envy Specs. First, it releases 200 million negative ions every day. That's great for you. Number two, it protects your eyes with that millions of negative ions. It allows your eyes to breathe freely as if you are in the forest because of the molecules. Next, it's great for oxygenation. There's a lot of oxygenation happening inside the eyes, which is great for, freeing that eye strain. And it restores the eye vitality, making you feel even better. Next one, it improves the microcirculatory system within the eyes. And last, it's great to relax the eye muscles from all of that fatigue all over from the gadgets. So the Envy Spec is one of the world's best. Get your Envy Spec spectacle as soon as possible and enjoy a beautiful eyes. And coming soon, the Aurora Optics sunglasses, the energy glasses of the future.
Come and join us.
Disclaimer: the IteraCare device blower is not a medical equipment, and the manufacturer and speaker provides no medical advice. Users understand that the device is not intended to be used as a medical device or for diagnostic purposes on which reliance should be placed. Its use is not intended to be relied upon in lieu of medical treatment or advice by a trained medical care practitioner. Users understand that they use the IteraCare blower at their own risk. Always consult your doctor or other healthcare professional with any.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the IteraCare presentation. My name is Nathan, and good evening. Good morning from my side. It's 9 in the morning. It's sunny here. The future is bright. So thank you for being here. And if you're a first timer, I'd really like you to stay tuned from the start till the end of my presentation. There's going to be a lot of great information. The IteraCare is the most powerful terahertz frequency device in the world today. It is not a company who said that. It is based on results, and some doctors said that, and even science has said that the terahertz is really a very powerful technology. And so we call this a revolutionary product. This will truly enhance your health. So are you ready to enhance your health big time? So this is the first part of my presentation. Second part of my presentation, I'll be sharing about the keys to the ultimate human health. How can you be a superhuman again? Being a superhuman, is it possible to feel like your 20s and 30s again, even though you're quite old right now? Is it possible to be vibrant again? Yes, and science has said that, has proven that. We had a lot of biohackers, longevity expert and scientists all over the world. They said there is a way to bring that human body back to its optimum state. And disclaimer, we don't say these cures or devices are not intended to cure any disease, all right? And it does not. This is not under the FDA. I want to make that clear. I am a speaker, and the company also wants you to understand that as you use this device, you use it with proper, guidance. You read our blowing guide. And of course, as I always say, if you know that you are the healer itself, your body healed itself. And if you feed what the body needs, the body will heal itself. So this is simply to help the body, get all the energy, and whatever it needs, it goes through in alignment with homeostasis, and thus your body will heal itself. So let me start with the first one here. This is not a gimmick. I'm not here to convince you so you can buy our products if you're a first timer. I'm here to encourage you, motivate you. We've got thousands of testimonies all over the world. And these testimonies, we ask our users if we can post this and share this to the public. Of course, they said, yes, we want to inspire and motivate as many people as we can. So please do so. So this is not Photoshop. This is not some gimmick. I'm here to encourage you guys that even these people, with such, challenging health, problems, they were able to go through it because of the help, of course, of God and their bodies and the IteraCare. So I want you to be blessed as I share these testimonies. Let's just start with this lady here. Her name is Ms. Angie. She had severe discomfort on her leg and back for more than 4 years. Even doing everyday tasks was such a toll for her. And she's very skeptical. She has this medical condition called gouty rheumatism, and it's just causing a lot of water retention, bloating on her legs, going to the toilet, getting up on bed is not easy for her. And so a friend went to her place. She's very no, I don't want this. This is another product. No way. With much conversation, she was convinced. So she said, I'm going to give it a try tonight. She used it for 30, 45 minutes, and if the body is used to pain, guess what happens the next day? She was totally mind blown. She was literally looking for the pain, and it wasn't there anymore. That is she's crazy. She said, what is this? After 10 days, she started walking without any help. And this is a video here on the right side. I was there. I met her for the very first time, and she said, I want this care all over the world. I want to share this to as many friends and many people as I can. So she's one of our active distributors here in the Philippines. We've got eye discomfort. We've got this extra protein in the eyes, redness in the eyes, people with problems with their eyes, eye strain. We also have this, the ones that I'm using now. We also have the latest product called Envy Spec and our Aurora Optics. This is to protect your eyes from the blue light. I got ring lights here, all these LED lights, even from the laptops. All of this blue light actually disrupts even your sleep. So we need this type of technology today because we have all these gadgets and iPhones. We need this. So this eye care can help your eyes, relax your eyes. You use this also. It is a perfect combination. So we've got a lot of these testimonials all over the world. We've got this lady who had CVD. All right. And she was bedridden for more than 3 months. A friend of mine went there, started doing the therapy, and follow up by her son, a nurse, a therapist. And they kept doing it, and they were amazed. After 8 days, she started kicking in the air with her 2 legs. Can you imagine that, right? And this is her latest photo. I'm so proud of her. Standing by herself, walking by herself, but it's really like a miracle. No wonder a lot of our users said, this is a miracle blower. This is a miracle device. And so she's very happy because the iTerra Care changed her life and even her family. We've got this dramatic testimony of Mr. Paulo Andrade. He was 28 years old this time. December 9th, that was a date he couldn't forget. Because of the jab, after 3 jabs, it was unbelievable. He's very healthy. He has no vice. He's not smoking. He's not drinking. None of that. Very healthy guy, just working. He just dropped, right? Out of nowhere, just dropped. And they were trying to revive him. And when he went to the hospital, this is one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. They said he had this medical condition called aneurysm, disruption in the blood supply to the brain. They have to open his forehead and start extracting those blood clots. It was not nice. So look at this apparatus. He was in a vegetable state. A friend went there, January of 2022. That is after a month. He wasn't moving, all right? The progress was very slow. And he started blowing, my friend, praying and saying, God, revive this young man. He has more life ahead of him. After doing it, right, nothing happened. But they carried on. On the 5th day, miracles started happening. He started walking by himself. It's unbelievable. No assistance, no wheelchair. He said, I want to get up. He started moving. 10th day after he was discharged from the hospital, you can see that is his latest photo, 2024. Look at him. He's eating by himself. And I heard he's diving in one of the best beaches in the Philippines, in Palawan. And that is such a great news. Okay, ladies, this is great for you for skin beautification. Great for the skin, to firm the skin, even for the hair. So those hair dryers, those typical hair dryers that you're using, they are with a lot of EMF radiation, and we don't recommend those because best testing said that it can create a lot of problems, stress, and even your brain, because you're blowing it directly on your head. It's like putting your head inside a microwave. So we don't recommend you using the ordinary hair dryers. Use our iTerra Care. As you can see, we've got tons of testimonies with people with white hair and it turned dark. I got a friend of mine said, his barber said, sir, what are you doing? Because your hair is getting darker and darker every time you come for haircut. And I said, nothing. It's just the iTerra Care. And so, even his hair has more volume. So it's great for your hair, volumes of hair, growth of hair, restoration of the hair color, and even for the skin. So this is great, guys. We've got this is stroke patient. That's the medical term here. So he had his bleeding in the left basal near the brain stem. So, yep. This is in Thailand. This is known. He's a lawyer, by the way. And wow. Yeah.
He was in a wheelchair. And they started using the Iteracare. After 3 days, started eating, very fast recovery here. And after 3 days, 10 days, he started walking by himself. And this is the thing. After 45 days, fast forward, he could jog and communicate in sentences. And today, oh my gosh, he is just like, wow, you cannot believe this guy is almost back to normal because, of course, his lifestyle and the Iteracare. Last one here, we've got a condition called the accumulation of fluid in the abdominal organs. Doctor said this is life-threatening. So doctor said, well, you have a few weeks. If you don't do surgery, you're not going to make it. The doctor said few weeks. Lo and behold, right? Because of the Iteracare, 3 weeks pass, 4 weeks pass, 5 weeks pass. She was still alive, right? They don't have money. Even the friend who lent them the Iteracare said, you don't need to pay right now. You pay when you're able. Right, so 5 weeks pass, but nothing happens. She's still alive. Then on the 7th week, that is the perfect number. 7th week, the navel, those belly buttons started to open, and watch that. That's a video, actually. The water started, those liquid fluids started leaking out, and this was like going on for like 2-3 days, and it dried out. And she is like, wow, amazed. Everybody was amazed. It's like a miracle. Now she has a job. She's working like a normal mom, making money for her family. That is such an amazing testimony. So I hope you're blessed with those testimonies. If you have a health challenge, continue. Don't stop using the Iteracare device, and you're going to have your own powerful testimony with the Iteracare. So that's why we call this the world's #1 terahertz light wave device in the world. It's definitely revolutionary. Now, many years ago, if you want to compare how people die today and thousands of years ago, there's a lot of difference. In our modern times, people die due to sickness, disease, and they suffer. So it's a money making, people, when it's life, people will do everything. I know that. All right, people will do everything to revive a loved one. And because there is disease, you go through hospital and you spend lots and lots of money. All right. Yeah, let me get that annotation right there. People spend lots and lots of money, okay, because you want to revive your loved one. Give me a minute here. I want the annotation to be. All right, let's do something. Okay, so it's like a money-making thing, right? It's like a money-making thing. Okay, so people suffer today, disease, and all of this stuff. Now, what's the difference? Many years ago, it's unheard for somebody to die because of cancer, leukemia. This is an unheard. Diabetes. These are modern diseases. Modern diseases. And so, let me see. Okay, let me disable annotation. There you go. All right. The World Health Organization said that the #1 cause of death in a modern time is stroke. In the Philippines, this is so high. Second leading cause of death is cancer. In case you don't know, the big C is such a huge business again. All right. And I was just shocked to learn that chemotherapy in the Philippines could cost more than $2,000, $3,000 per session. And they're required to go at least 6 to 8 sessions. That is a lot of money. And for someone who doesn't have enough, how could you? Right? So that's a big business right there. And third cause of death, you can Google this, is what we call the medical errors. Medical error is such a thing also. And in the US alone, 800,000 to 1 million people die because of medical error. So we've got all of these problems. It's really like, oh my, this is the way to go. I don't want this. And the Eastern side said, if you have this sickness, the key factor of sickness or that discomfort is because of blockage. So they understand that a blockage is causing all of these disease and sickness. That is the primary reason why we have what we call inflammation. So what is a blockage? For the Chinese, as you know how they perform therapy, for Chinese, if you have that pain, the flow of blood is weak. The flow of energy is weak. It's decreased. So blockage of blood, and key, the circulation is not there. It's like you bend a pipe or a hose, water hose. The water could not pass through the other side. So that's why you have a problem. In English, we call it inflammation. So that's why in Chinese medicine, what do? They do acupuncture, they massage, they do gua sha. And this is how they understand that if you increase the flow of blood and energy, this discomfort will be gone. All right. And this is what we understand, that the body is a healing system itself. Do you believe in this? The body is the doctor itself. There is this secret. Why is it secret? Because this is not taught in schools. We're not told that the body can heal. This is not taught by the medical and the doctor. The doctor will always tell you, hey, take this because this will heal you. At the end of the day, it is not the supplement, the pills, not even dietary care that can heal you. At the end of the day, what heals is the body. It is just that you provided what the body needs. So this is the thing. If we provide what the body needs, the nutrition, the energy, of course, the emotional love and all of this stuff, then ergo, the body will heal itself. That is the thing, guys. That is the thing. We just have to provide what the body needs. And no one is talking about this. How come? Because again, that's it. It's business, ladies and gentlemen. So even the great Hippocrates, he said, the natural healing force. Now, see that healing force. He's not talking about nutrition. He's not talking about pills. He said force that is within each one of us is the greatest force. Force, when you say force, that's energy, that's frequency. How to get well? Increase the healing force. Increase the energy in the body. That's why the human body is an energy field. You are an energy being. When you say energy, what comes into your mind, right? It comes with what? You got to still raise the energy high, or you're going to weaken the energy. So your job as a carrier of this physical body, your temple, all right, your job is to increase the energy inside your body. All right, we've got cells and molecules. We've got all of this tiny stuff down to the tiniest material called atoms. Within the atoms, what is in there is non-stuff. It's non-matter. It is called waves and particles. They're made of light. They're made of energy. And so we are all energy in itself. Your thoughts, your emotions, everything is energy. So we have to be aware and mindful. If everything is energy, then if we are energy, let's increase. Let's live in high energy all the time. And so Albert Einstein, he foresaw this many years ago, 40 plus years ago. He said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. That is such an amazing revelation. Frequency is the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is already here. Now, this is not mainstream. They don't want this. It's simply because it's disruptive, right? We've got different modalities. We've got crystal healing. Now, hear that? Crystal healing. Yes, they use crystal and they stimulate. They do something with the crystal and it begins to release energy and it helps the body. I've seen a lot of sound therapy. You can search in YouTube. People lie down in the middle. They got speakers. They got sorts of different gongs and bells. And they start sounding the bells, ringing the bells. And the person lying in the middle, because of the frequency of the sound, starts to feel good and being healed. This is future, guys. Quantum healing. We've got energy healing. We've got medicine technologies using healing of energy. We got bed mats and all of this. This is the future. And I should like to show you what NASA has done. NASA also knows that there is power in frequency. So in September of 2003, Thomas Goodwin discovered a certain frequency that can help cells regenerate, repair, and recover. And so they wanted to increase the recovery and regeneration of the body of the astronauts while they're in space. You know, when you're in space, body deteriorates fast because you are not magnetized, you're off the atmosphere of Earth, which you cannot survive. But long period of time, the astronaut's body deteriorates. They age faster. So the PMF was the solution. When they have discovered this was a mind-blowing discovery by Thomas for NASA. Why? It increases cellular growth. Now, astronauts can stay longer in space. Astronauts can now age slower. They can now recover, regenerate. What? Using frequency. And this is available today. And we also have this kind of technology in our Prive product called the Bio. Second exhibit here, we've got Dr. Anthony Holland. And he discovered, together with other scientists, that they were able to shatter and effectively stop the growth of cancer. Yes, you heard me. Cancer. There is a 300% increase of cancer today, in case you do not know. Google it, search it. Of course, Google tries to, what do you call this? They try to censor all of this stuff, but there is, you can find this in CDC and Sears and all of this, big data, and said the increase of cancer is too much today. 300% is unbelievable. Why so? And we have this. This is not in the mainstream again, and they suppress this. And so it can be done using what? Frequency alone. No pills, no chemo, nothing. It's all frequency, and it has been proven, but it's not available again because it is disruptive. We have the third one here. We've got the terahertz, and the terahertz was discovered by the American scientist in the 1980s. This is what we have. This is what's being emitted in the Iteracare. The terahertz. Tera means trillions. Trillions of vibration. Trillions of hertz. It is in between the microwave and infrared. It's not electronic in frequency nature. It's not also light. We call it photonics, all right? So it's between the 0.3 to 30 terahertz. And this is what makes Iteracare super, super excellent, super good compared to other terahertz. Now, we have this, what we call sweet spot. Now, there are ranges of terahertz frequency. Our terahertz is between 2 to 17 terahertz, which is highly suitable for the human body. Others there, if you go lower or beyond, it's not good, because terahertz is a very wide spectrum. They can use it for communication, aviation, biomedical, but our terahertz is just smack in the gap called sweet spot, which is perfect for human body. That's why American scientists, they call this the wave of life, because it resonates with the same resonance or frequency of the cells of the body. Japanese scientists, they call this wave or light of life, and the Chinese scientists, they call this God's wave band. This is amazing. This is non-ionizing type of frequency. In other words, it does not remove electrons from your cells. Our cell phones, it removes electrons from our cells. Why? Because it's ionizing, like Wi-Fi, routers, 3G, 4G, even our electronics, all sort of electronic devices, they remove electrons. In other words, it disrupts or discharges our cells. So be mindful of that. Less and less usage is recommended. Okay. Scientific data about terahertz. You see this? This was published by the National Library of Medicine in the US government site. You can see that the terahertz radiation is used in the treatment of disease, including various cancer. And down here below, it says it has a positive effect on treatment and blood clotting parameters in patients with angina. This is not the Iteracare, but this is the terahertz that the Iteracare is emitting, and these are the good reports. We have also Russia, Chinese, and all of these scientists saying, hey, terahertz is the future. This is our scientist. His name is Professor Yang Wen-jun. In 2014, he was successfully the first scientist who successfully invented the world's first terahertz lightwave device. And Prive is the only company that is legit, okay, that distributes the Iteracare all over the world. You can see a lot of these replicas, imitations. You can see them, find them in all these online platforms. Don't buy them. They are fakes. And it's very dangerous. It's detrimental to your health. They don't emit terahertz. They emit radiation. So don't get them. Get the one from the Iterra Air. So when Young Wen Jun started, this is the evolution of the terahertz in his company named Deshang. And Deshang and Prife collaborated. So we're the only one who is legitimized to distribute and sell this device all over the world. The first device generation was priced at 412,000 US dollars in 2014. That is crazy. I mean, who can afford that? And the evolution after another 3 years comes with almost 20,000 US dollars per device. I mean, that is so expensive. I don't think everybody or a lot of people can afford with 20,000 worth of device, because just for the terahertz. And comes the 2019. This is the first commercially used device. We call this the Pro, and we have this Pro device was created in 2019. This is now used in hospitals, clinics, spas, and this is what I love, because you can use it like 6 hours straight. You can. 2021, the 4th generation, the Iterra Classic, the Red Hot Chili Pepper, the entry level, and we've got the 2024, the Iterra Premium device. So pick your favorite. Pick what you want here. You can get the entry. If your budget is low, get the entry. But if you have more, you get the Pro device, because it's totally amazing. Now, take a photo of this. This is the official comparison chart. So if you'd like to know, based on how you use it, get what fits you. The Classic is for between 45 to 60 minutes, 30 minutes for the Premium Plus. Premium goes for 2 hours and 6 hours for the Pro. So get this. This is so amazing. For me, get the Pro. His money is not an issue. Get the Pro device. And we've got the clinical test reports, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that inflammation for the terahertz is number 1. Quantum value is 5-star. That's 45,000. Meaning when they tested the physical body, this energy level from this, it goes to 45,000. And that is so amazing. So that's why the terahertz is great for all of this inflammation, even for health quality, tumor, viruses, and so on. The 3-in-1 core technology makes it totally amazing. The terahertz, we've got the quantum, and the quantum is the one allowing the terahertz to penetrate into the vital organs. It penetrates to the cells. So some other terahertz right there can only penetrate skin deep, okay? Not beyond that. But the Iterra can penetrate beyond the skin. It goes into the cells, and that's the most important part. It should be in the cellular level, or it doesn't make sense. So the quantum allows that, pushes that terahertz to your vital organs, to your bone marrows. And the terahertz is produced because of the crystal. We call it the optical quartz. This is our proprietary. And this crystal is also molded and mixed with a lot of mineral ingredients. We call it earth elements. Okay, it like mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it strengthens the auric field. We got the 5 features of the Iterra. Penetration goes to your bones. It clears blockages. Now, activation is done through resonance. The terahertz resonates with the cells of the human body. So resonance means it charges the cells in the body. Now, number 3, this is very powerful. It can stop the growth of abnormal and mutated cells. Now, the resonance is involved there. Any cell that is not resonating starts to stop its growth. That is called identification because of the terahertz power. Safety, no radiation. You got a peace of mind. 0 ultraviolet. The light there is just a guide light, the blue light, nothing at all. It's just a guide light at 0 ultraviolet. User-friendly. Even babies can also use this. It can be used to them, all ages. Of course, children should not be using it itself by themselves. You got to have an adult supervision, all right? But it's user-friendly. Anyone can use this device. You can also charge your water. Now, this is important. We've got a lot of testimonies. You know, I've seen in Europe, there's this basil leaves, and like a basil leaf, like a thick basil leaf. And this was dying already. I've seen the video. I was dying. And they wanted to test the terahertz water. So what they did is this dying basil leaf, like this thick, they place it inside a charged water. And guess what happened? I'm not talking about days, in just
Few hours, it started to revive. And the next day, the basil leaves was like, wow, fresh. It was just revived and fresh leaves was up. Amazing. This is the power of the terahertz water. Why is that so? It changes the molecular structure. It begins to break down the molecules, and molecules becomes very small. Now, when molecules are smaller, it's easily absorbed by your cells. This is important. So if you're drinking mineral water, spring water, you're drinking all this water with salt, it's easily absorbed by your cells. Now, hydration begins not in the stomach, it begins in the cells. So if you're not hydrated in the cellular level, you are not hydrated at all. Okay, so drink charged water. You water your plants with charged water. And there's even, Bob was saying this the last time. Thomas was saying this the last time, that the water can be used to clean even for the household. It's amazing, and they've got good results. So it can also be used to energize your vegetables and fruits. It's also perfect for your pets. We've got a lot of veterinarian doctors using this for their clients, and we've got a lot of great testimonies with pets. Even my fish. It's totally amazing. So guys, you can use it for your plants, use it for your dogs and cats, and enjoy powerful effects of the Care. Now, 1 hour of Care therapy is equivalent like having 10 times of acupuncture. That's the benefits you get when you do it for an hour. All right. Can you go for an hour? Yes. But 30 minutes is enough. 15 minutes is actually okay. You can go more than that, of course, especially if you have the Pro device. So it's like having 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. These are the benefits. Imagine that. Now, precautionary, if you're pregnant, don't use this at all. Drink the charged water. Menstruation, don't blow directly there. There is bleeding, open wounds, and fractured bones. You can blow in other areas of the body. Don't blow directly where there is metal, stent, objects, lens, especially lens implanted in your eyes, especially the pacemaker. Just bypass them. Okay? And drink water. And if there's a little bit of discomfort there because of the object, you can use the charged water to spray on it. And that is very powerful. So this is the iTerra Care, and I hope you've learned something. Let's go to the next part. We've got this, the ultimate human health. How to achieve the ultimate human health. Now, you need 3 things. Okay, take note, you need 3 things. And this is what's sweeping the world today. In the Philippines, we have got a caravan, and we focus on these 3 things. People needs to know this. Now, the iTerra Care is superb, and it's helping a lot of people. It's energizing the body. It's anti all of this. It's good for all of this discomfort and stuff like that. But we want more. As I always say, it's not just about raising your hands, able to walk, even to move, and all of this. There is more than that. How can you achieve the ultimate human health? Now, this is based on the study of Gary Brecka and his scientists. And a lot of doctors said you need these 3 things. Now, Gary Brecka is a human biologist. I want you to follow this guy. And this is what they said. We have a problem. The main cause of disease is deficiency. Why people are sicker today? Because there is deficiency. We've got ultra high processed foods. It's not giving us nutrition. We're loaded up with sugar, loaded up with carbs. All these processed foods don't have the kind of material that the body needs. So deficiency is the main cause why the body is not thriving. And the cause of deficiency is because the body is unable to biochemically process those raw materials inside the body. So we have a problem called methylation. All right. The body is unable to methylate, and a methylation is the process inside. So when you take a food, a supplement, it has to be converted so it can be used in a usable form. Just like a crude oil. You don't pump crude oil inside your car, right? It has to be processed first. The raw 91, all right, becomes a diesel, a gas, or 97, 98, and then you can pump that processed crude oil so it can be interpreted by your engine. Your car's engine. That is called methylation. It has to be processed. But the problem is the body is not methylating. Why? Why is my body not methylating? Well, you lack the energy, you lack the elements. And these are the three things that doctors and scientists, Gary Brecka said. You want to methylate, you want your body to be super healthy, you want to undo deficiency, you want to be efficient, do this. You got to have these three things every single day. You got to ground and earth. You got to have enough oxygenation by breath work. Now, these are all free, guys. This is the thing. It's all free. Sunlight is free. Is free? Yes. But do you expose yourself under the sun? They said the sunlight can give you cancer. That's the misinformation there. Do you ground? Everybody's walking with their slippers and their shoes. No more grounding. And if you go outside, it's all paved. It's all cemented. Oxygenation, do you breath work? No. So in other words, we don't do this stuff. Majority of people don't ground, don't breath work, don't expose to sunlight. That's why we've got a problem. Now, why is earthing or grounding so important? We need magnetism from the earth. We are designed to be connected to Mother Nature. We are designed. We are not designed to stay in buildings for a long period of time. We're not designed to be staying in a box in the house for a long period of time. We are designed to be in touch with nature, especially grounding. So that magnetism has a lot of good benefits, anti-inflammatory. You can search this in YouTube. It discharges our bodies because we've got stress, because all of this electronic, all of this unnecessary static energy you need to discharge. And it changes the polarity of our cells, allowing the cells to absorb more oxygen and nutrients. And grounding can also help balance the pH of the body. So if you want your pH balance, the alkalinity, ground. It's not by drinking alkaline water. In fact, drinking lots of alkaline water is destructive to your human gut, to your acidity balance in your gut and the microbiome balance in your gut. That is based on study, ladies and gentlemen. And it is so disappointing because people said drink lots of alkaline water to be healthy, but so far it's not doing good to them because you need acidity. So to balance, it's the body that balances the potential hydrogen, and grounding can truly help. We need oxygenation. We need oxygen from the air. Breath work can do that, but do you know how to breath work? Do you do breath work? And most people don't. This oxygen is very important again because oxygen is the most important element in the body. When you are dying, when someone is dying, they pumped oxygen, not nitrogen, not hydrogen, not carbon, of course, but oxygen. You cannot live more than 3 hours. Most people die within 3 hours of not breathing oxygen. 15 hours, not 3 hours, 3 minutes. Beyond 3 minutes, you cannot live. Most people, 15 minutes, everybody's gonna die. Even the most, experienced guy cannot live beyond 15 minutes. So we need that. Sunlight, of course, we are meant to spend 85% of our time outdoors. We need the sunlight. You need the sunlight to touch your skin every day. You need vitamin D. And more than that, sunlight is a great methylator in the body. So you need this, and they said it creates cancer. That's why people are not exposed to sunlight. And they put a lot of skin, all these sunblocks and all of this products that is highly chemical. All right, then they're causing a lot of problems. That's why the cancer is not caused by sunlight. It's actually caused by the chemicals you put on your body, on your skin. So if we move away from these three things, the body becomes sicker. That's the thing. And according to the quantum model of reality, all diseases is a lowering of frequency. If you have low frequency, low energy, that's it. You got disease, you got sickness. So your job is to increase the power of your body because your body is made of cells. We've got 38 trillion cells or more. And those cells are called batteries. So say to yourself, I'm a battery being. You are a cell being. You are the real cellular being, right? You're made of cells, cellular, that is battery. Your job is to charge your battery, activate your battery, optimize your battery. That's the hack. If you want your body to be healthy, if you want to live long, vibrant, you got to charge the power of your battery called cells. And you can do that by using our product. Now, if you don't have time to ground, you don't have time for oxygenation and breathing, breath work, and no time for sunlight, use our iTerra, use our OxyTap, and use our Bio. That's the solution, and you can use them in the comfort of your home. The PEMF from our Bio. Remember, the PEMF has same effect as grounding, and there's more. We've got this. It dispels cold. So if you feel like you're cold, your body's cold all the time, this is a great device. All right. It promotes metabolism, promotes circulation, and fat burner. That's the good thing there. Of course, it's anti-aging, purifies the blood, and cells activation and relieves inflammation in the body. So use iTerra Bio. We've got these energies here, this core technologies. The terahertz is there. Negative ions is there. You know, negative ions, it's great. It's like an oxygen inside your body. All right. We've got the far infrared, which is increasing the temperature of your skin. It's good for circulation. You know, infrared, right? It's like sunlight also. It's great. So you use the Bio. And the second one is the OxyTap. There's no better statement than this. Listen, the presence of oxygen is the absence of disease. Doctor said that. Scientists has discovered that. The more enough oxygen in the body, right? I'm not talking about the gas you put inside, you know, those masks. Those are actually, it could be toxic. If there's more of that, you have what we call oxygen toxicity. I'm talking about the real one. It's not gas type. You can infuse an oxygen inside the water. This is the OxyTap. So if you have that, if you're drinking oxygenated water, based on study, it's like you're absorbing this oxygen 10 times faster inside your cells compared to just breathing. 10 times. It goes there straight, you know, it bypasses the gut, just inside the mouth, in your sublingual, goes to your esophagus, it goes straight to your cells. And 6 times you are absorbing oxygen in your liver compared to just breathing. That is based on studies. So 6 times in the liver, 10 times in your cells. And Thrive International tested the oxygen level to this famous, popular bottled water in the world. We got Evian. It's only 7.41. Fiji 7, Volvic 8, Dasani 7. These are the oxygen level of these expensive water bottles in a plastic, which I don't recommend. Don't drink water in plastic, because this water, especially if it's exposed in heat and sunlight, they have microplastic. They've got all these chemicals in the plastic, and you drink it, right? That's it. You're going to have those poison inside the plastic. And then, of course, it's not going to kill you right away. But too much of that, doing that every single day, adds up and adds up after years of using it. That's why we got a pandemic of plastic poisoning all over the world today. So drink the OxyTap, because the OxyTap has 26, that's 3 to 4 times more oxygen level of drinking the water. So what's the point if you're drinking water and there's no oxygen? There's no power in the body, right? We need oxygen. That's why we're drinking water. Even the moisture, right? The dew, all of this has oxygen, and it revives us. That's why when you're in the forest, you know, you got high levels of oxygen, you drink spring water from nature, you feel revived. That's the power. Now here, this is what's really amazing here. Look at this. The spring water you drink from the nature has a maximum of 20 ppm. Wow. Yep. But if you drink the water, so this is great for people who have really high or low levels of oxygen. The OxyTap can go up to 45 ppm, parts per million. Why? Because we can do 3 shots. So it's your call. You can have 1 shot, that's 25, 2 shots, 30, 35, and 3 shots can go up to 45 ppm, which is great for people with a lot of problems. Now, why do we need oxygen? Oxygen is like the energy that pumps the energy economics, the circulatory of energy. The ATP is the source of energy for your cells. Without oxygen, ATP will not go up. It's not going to charge your power, your cells, your mitochondria without oxygen. It is the oxygen. That's why oxygen is a methylator. It is important to charge power inside your cells. It's like, you know, you have a battery, but you don't have the battery water inside the battery. You know, that water, distilled water you put in your battery, it's not going to work. Battery not going to work. It needs that water. That is what oxygen does in the body. You need that so the battery, the cells work. And with high energy, ATP inside your body starts to carry out cell function, normal cell function. It starts to repair. It's gonna help you stay young and look alive and look so young, ladies and gentlemen. That's what oxygen does. It fights infection. You know how important oxygen is. That's why we've got this bar in Japan. They've got this oxygen bar. They have this mask, you know, inside the bar, instead of smoking, they put this mask there, and it's oxygen infusing in the tube in the mask. You started breathing, people feel high. And with enough oxygen, it starts to remove cancer cells in the body. Dr. Otto Warburg said that if there is enough oxygen, those cancer will be gone. But if there's less oxygen, those normal cells can turn into cancer. 48 hours with less oxygen, 35%. If you deprive that 35% of oxygen in a normal cell, that normal cell can or may become cancerous. And that is such a powerful revelation, ladies and gentlemen. So don't deplete your body from oxygen. Now, we're breathing the same air. We've got air condition. You know, you're in the office for how many hours and the same oxygen. There's no fresh air. That's why there's more cancer in people living in city areas compared to those people living in the mountains and near nature. And you know that that's 3 to 5 times more cancer in people living in city areas than those living in the countryside. All right, so we got the sunlight here. So these are the most powerful combination to achieve your ultimate human health. I hope you have learned something new today. So you can use the iTerra Bio for your grounding. You can use this in the comfort of your home. You can infuse many oxygen in your body, because the presence of oxygen is the absence of disease. That is through the OxyTap. Now, the good news about all these 3 products is that you, and not you alone, who can use it, everybody in the house can use it, including your pets. Come on. Unlimited. All right. We got Bio here in the house. My wife using it all the time. All right. Even my kids can use it. Of course, it should be 10 years and above. And we've got the OxyTap. All my children, they love the OxyTap. Of course, the all-time favorite is the iTerra Care. So this is a great gift for your family. This is my encouragement. You have to complete the set. Right? Give this as a gift to your family. Each household should have the Trilogy of Wellness. Each household should have, because these are the elements for you to achieve a very powerful health, a very good health for your family. Give this as a gift to them. So this is Prive. Okay, and we are positioned to be the world's leader in human health. We are dedicated to touch lives all over the world. We are Prive. We change a life. We've got a lot of incredible products, from supplements. You know, we've got this. I love this ion shield that emits 60 to 62 million of negative ions every second. That is a lot. And Prive is situated in KL, Malaysia. You can visit there. You can take a screenshot. If you want to go there, let us know. You can meet our board of directors, 4 amazing gentlemen. All right. And such wonderful hearts. We've got global events all over the world. This is our 1st year anniversary, which was in Malaysia. So now take note, we are just almost 3 years old. This is our 2nd anniversary, January. We did it in Thailand. So this is a pioneering stage. You can join us. If you resonate with what I'm sharing, you say, Nathan, I want to do what you're doing. I want to use your platform to affect more lives, because I love touching lives. I want to promote health, this revolutionary device, the Trilogy of Wellness. I want to join you. Can I? Of course. Of course, you're most welcome to join us and affect more lives. We've got a lot of branches, state and stock lists, over 80 countries already, ladies and gentlemen. We are in North and Latin America, Europe and Africa. We are in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. So this is Prive, and thank you so much for being with me tonight. I appreciate your time. All right. And don't forget this, for those, our distributors, all right, check my Telegram channel. This is our mid-year review. Don't miss to join our Zoom session with the board of directors. We will give you great updates. The the board of directors will give you a lot of updates for the products, what will happen for the next 6 months and for the next years here in Prive. For those who are committed doing this business, what is up for you, what is up for all of us, and what are the great things that we will experience together with our team and with Prive International. So thank you for being with me today. Turned it off. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm beginning to touch anything here with my laptop. All right, so let me stop my sharing. And there are 64 of us, 64 amazing people tonight. All right, so this is every Thursday night for USA and Canada. That's Friday morning for the Philippine time. All right, invite as many people. This is my commitment to the US and Canada. That's every week, every single week. It's either me and my wife doing this, because you know what? I love what I do. I really love what I do. And I love seeing people being inspired. All right, so what did you learn today? Type in the meeting chat, what's those new things that you've learned? Let me read this. Okay, we've got Leia from Atlanta. Leia, oh, I just really love you because you're so faithful. All right. We've got Pio Gonzalez. Good morning. All right. We've got Maximo from Buayan General Santos. Good day to you. We've got Bob. Sound on compassion chart should be in DBS. Can the compassion chart include wattage per device? Okay, Bob, that's noted. We can put wattage in the device. Okay. And use device in bug bites. Yes. Wow. You use it in bug bites. And the each and the ouch disappears in 1 to 2 minutes. Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Bob. Now take note, bug bites. Okay. Use the Iteracare and it's gonna remove the itchiness and the ouchness. Thank you, Bob, for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, we've got Romero. Thank you. You're most welcome. All right, Maximus said, thank you for the opportunity given to us. You're most welcome. I'm also grateful to be part of Prive. Gina Ragan says, thank you. I so miss you, Ma'am Gina, and you're most welcome. And Romer said, you learned a lot. The Trilogy of Wellness is the greatest thing I've learned today. Yes. Ollie says, hello. Thanks for leadership and commitment. My brother, Ollie, thank you. I miss you, man, and see you soon. More blessings, never give up. And thank you. Lilibet says, when you give what your body needs, it will heal itself. Self-healing is a mechanism. True and true. Bubble Sagaran says hello and thank you and see you soon. I will see you soon. And Geraldine says, every session I learn a lot. Blaze Maria, thank you. You're most welcome. Jovi says, God bless all of you. Now, it's 9:56. I finished it in less than an hour. Now, I can ask someone, if there's somebody in the house who'd like to share a testimony, please raise your hand so I can ask you to unmute yourself and open your camera so you can be seen by everybody. If there's anybody who wants to share a very powerful experience with the Iteracare or the Trilogy of Wellness, you're most welcome. Raise your hand. Use the emoticon. Raise your hand, and I'd like to call you. Please share within 2 minutes and inspire our participants today. And before we end, I want you to open your camera because we're going to have a group photo. Is that okay? Okay. Chris, I was late. Joining session will be next session on Friday. We are going to use the same ID. Yes. Next Friday, that's next Thursday night for the US. We're going to have these again. I'll see you. Now, just an announcement. July 1 again. Please join July 1. Let me share that again. The July 1, which is in the Zoom. So here you go. July 1. Check this out. July 1 is our mid-year review. Please inform all your distributors, your leaders, your partners. Join us in July 1 because we're going to announce a lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff, okay? And so let me stop the sharing again. So anybody who wants to share, okay? Because if there's none, we're gonna take a photo. Wow. All right. Good evening and good morning. Open your cameras, everybody. Let's take a group photo today. Today is a brand new day. The future is bright here in Tagaytay, where I'm staying. It's quite cold. The temperature today is around 27 in my area, and it's foggy here. Wow. And after this meeting, I got to meet somebody. All right. I'm so excited to be the person today. I'm going to share the trilogy of wellness. This person wants to get the OxyTap. So that's how powerful it is. And we've got a lot of promotions. So check on your promotions. Every country has different promotion. Now we have our caravan tomorrow in the Philippines. We've got our caravan in Cebu City. All right. That is Saturday. And on Sunday, we've got another Trilogy of Wellness presentation in Davao City. So those of you who have friends here in the Philippines, let us know. You can also contact me. I can meet them after the presentation. So check the Telegram, check the channels, the platforms. You can check the time there. In Cebu tomorrow, that's 2 p.m. in Crown Regency. And in Davao, that's another 2 p.m. So check it out. Invite friends. Bring them in. Let them know about what we're doing, and let's spread the good word. All right, so open your cameras and let's take a good photo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is June 28th. These are the participants. So open your cameras and do this. This is one Prive, one team, the ITR Care. All right, smile. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, another page. This is the second page. Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3, and smile. Thank you very much, everybody, for being with me today. I'm so blessed. It's a great day. And before you sleep, remember, sleep in the knowledge, in the knowing that you are blessed and prosperous and abundant. Sleep in the knowing that you have all it takes to get your goals, to become successful, and to become a blessing to all your friends and family. You are blessed. You are amazing. You are healthy. You are beautiful. And thank you for being with me. God bless you, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Deep in our heart, our dreams take flight. We are one shining with celestial light. Through the trials and triumphs, united in strength, we empower. With passion ablaze, we forge ahead, excellence our mantra. We strive to be the best in the world for all to see. We are brave, we change a life, bound by a vision, our spirits soar high. Innovation rises high from our cry. Love for humanity, it's our burning desire. In excellence and fire we reach higher. We are bright, we change a life. In the halls of innovation, our dreams unfurl, a tapestry of brilliance for all to believe. With hearts intertwined, we march as one. Our journey is endless, we're pioneers of progress. We embrace health, wealth, and beauty. We are brave, we change a life, bound by a vision, our spirits soar high. Innovation rises high from our cry. Love for humanity, it's our burning desire. In excellence and fire we reach higher. We are bright, we change a life. 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 We are committed to realize our dreams. Together we stand united, hand in hand. With the power of frequency, the future is steady. Without your care, the world is better. The world is better. The world is better. We are bright, we change.